Hello, I'm Hunter Atkins, and today I will be talking about the effects of ableism today. So the first question is, what is ableism? Ableism is the action of discriminating against someone because of a mental or physical disability that they might have. Some consequences to this would be the lack of an advancement in many fields of study. In fact, there are many successful people, past and present, who have made incredible contributions to society while also having a disability. Some of these famous people are Stephen Hawking, who had ALS, Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had paralysis, Bill Gates, Charles Darwin, and Albert Einstein, who, who all had autism, Helen Keller, who was blind and deaf, and Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, who were both blind. So, how does ableism relate to diversity? It relates to diversity because some people are excluded from groups and left out of important conversations and decisions because they have a disability. According to World Health Organization, one in six people worldwide have some sort of disability, whether it be mental or physical. Some surprising statistics are that older people and people of certain ethnic groups are more likely to have a disability or to contract a disability in the future. This relates to intersectionality because people who are affected by disabilities could also be marginalized groups. Some examples of this would be the people we stated earlier, who are Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, and Albert Einstein, who experienced racism, and Helen Keller, who experienced sexism. Some historical facts about ableism is that while the term wasn't coined until the 1980s, the issue spans back all the way into the Middle Ages. During this time, people claimed that they were possessed by demons and that they were denied care for their ailments because of this assumption. In the 1800s, eugenics became very popular. This is the ideology that we should breed humans in order to make the perfect race. This belief excluded disabled people because of their disabilities. One cause of ableism, like other forms of intersectionality, is the ideology of thinking that you are better than someone solely because of physical traits or beliefs, which is a very wrong assumption to have. Some events that contributed to ableism would be the creation of eugenics, which caused ableism to be very prevalent. Religious movements in the early times also contributed to this because people associated disabilities to punishments for sins and demon possession. Some efforts that have been made to counteract this would be to give give disabled people medical and financial attention. Another thing that has been done is that disabled people who are self-sufficient are being hired at higher rates. 21% of all disabled people are employed somewhere, which is up from the percentages of 2021. Were they successful? While there is the occasional rude person that points and laughs at a disabled person, we have made huge strides as a society to be aware and accepting of people with both mental and physical disabilities. Now, what have I done to address this issue? One thing that I've done to address this issue is to treat disabled people with respect, just like everyone else. While some do require extra attention, most just want to be seen as peers and to not have pity taken upon them because of their situation. This is a picture of my cousin Zayden and I shortly after his middle school graduation. He is one of my best friends, honestly. Despite struggling with autism and ADHD, he plans on attending college and being an engineer. I've done everything in my power to encourage this dream because he means the world to me. Now, how does this affect social justice? This affects social justice because it keeps people from pitying others because of their situation, which can help put them in a mindset that they can do anything that an able-bodied person can do. And it allows people to value disabled people as peers instead of seeing them as lesser people. Now, what are some future actions that I could take? Some actions that I could take in the future to keep myself from thinking that I'm better than anyone else based on physical or mental capabilities. Everyone is unique in their own way, and the sooner people see that, the sooner we will be able to resolve a lot of the issues occurring in our society. This doesn't just relate to ableism, this relates to a lot of our societal problems. And here are the sources for all of the research that I did. And that's it. So thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a great day.